Percy arrived at the Farquhar Town station. Lots of passengers in the station because they're having a new railway called the Farquhar Town tram. Percy cannot wait to meet a new tram. Oh, I hope his family like. But before he finished, a tram arrived. Ah, so this is where smelly things come from. So pardon, said Percy. Why to be so rude? Because the steam engine and diesel engine using fossil fuel, while I using electric instead. How arrogant you are! Come on, Percy, let's go to hacking back. So Percy puffing away. That night, in the shed, Percy tells Toby about his new tram. That yellow tram is the very good I've ever seen, rather than diesel, iron bird, or everything else. But he's very rudely to me. I hope he's been sending packing, said Percy. Well, don't be say that, Percy. I know that yellow tram is very rudely, and besides, he will know well still very useful engine, said Toby. But Percy is still mad. The next day, Percy arrived at the Farquhar Town station, but he's still mad to Steve. Ahaha, because no electric come over me, I make more faster and faster, said Steve. Ugh, groaned Percy. What for the new tram railway? Tram electric, said Steve. The passengers award to Steve, and Steve set off. But suddenly, came happened. What happened? Said Steve. Why I stopped? Said Steve, very shocked. The manager came up from the station and talked to Stephen. I'm sorry, Steve. That is power out, so we cannot go anywhere back or forward. I belong to the school, and I belong to the gym, and I belong to the office. All the people were very mad. Suddenly, Percy remembered that his friend Toby are tram engine too. Oh, I know, sir, said Percy. Toby's tram engine. Can he pull the Steve to another town? Said Percy. That's a good idea, Percy, said the manager. I will go to the supermarket office. Few hours later, Toby arrived. Well, said Toby. That electric tram is not good after all, said Toby. With a bell from Toby and Steve puffing away. Toby and Steve travel beautiful town all across the Farquhar town. First stop at the school. The little girl arrived at the school very just in time, and she said, "Thank you, Toby." Soon the next stop at the gym. One of the big men was thank you for Toby. Thank you, Toby. Soon at last he done the job. Lots of people thanks Toby everywhere, but not to Steve. Percy arrived at Farquharton Station. Soon Steve talking to Percy. Percy. What? Said Percy. I'm sorry, Percy says Steve. I realize now that steam and diesel are still useful after all. That's alright, but you can smell something. What? Fresh air. Oh yeah. And Stephen agreed.